Welcome to Go Pro or Go Home, the training series that doesn't sugarcoat, doesn't hype, and doesn't waste your time. What it does is give you the tools, the mindset, and the roadmap to build a real professional network marketing business. Let's get to work. Here is something that most training programs will not say out loud. The majority of people who struggle in network marketing are not lazy. They are not unintelligent. They do not lack ambition. What they lack is a real decision. Not the decision to sign up, not the decision to attend a training, the decision to become a professional. And until that decision is made genuinely, consciously, and completely, everything else is just motion without direction. There is a moment that almost everyone in this industry experiences: the excitement of starting, the energy of possibility, the feeling that this time things will be different. And that feeling is real. But a feeling is not a foundation. Signing up for a network marketing business is an intention. It is the beginning of a thought. The professional decision is something entirely different. It is the moment a person looks at this industry honestly, with full awareness of what it will cost in time, effort, and consistency, and says, "I am doing this." Not, "I will try this." I am doing this. Put two people in front of the exact same network marketing opportunity, same company, same products, same compensation plan, same market. One of them will build something extraordinary. The other will be gone within a year. What is the difference? It is not luck. It is not connections. It is not even talent. It is the decision that was made or not made before a single prospect was ever contacted. The amateur works when the mood is right. The professional works because the schedule says so. The amateur avoids the conversations that feel uncomfortable. The professional understands that discomfort is the tuition fee for growth. Same opportunity, completely different outcome because of one decision. There is a pattern that repeats itself across every market, every culture, every network marketing company in the world. A person joins, they are excited, they tell a few friends, they get a couple of rejections, they slow down. They tell themselves they will ramp up next month. Next month becomes next quarter becomes never. And the business, which was never truly treated as a business, quietly becomes an expense rather than an investment, a hobby. Hobbies are wonderful things, but hobbies do not build financial freedom. Hobbies do not create residual income, and hobbies do not change the trajectory of a family's future. A professional makes the decision before the first rejection arrives because they already know the rejections are coming and they have already decided they will not matter. There is something important to understand about how identity actually works in any field, not just network marketing. Most people are waiting to feel like a professional before they act like one. They are waiting for the results before they commit to the process. They are waiting for confidence before they make the call. But that is not how identity is built. Identity is not the reward at the end of the journey. Identity is the starting point. The person who decides today, right now, with zero results to show for it, that they are a network marketing professional and then acts accordingly, that person will build the results that confirm the identity. The results follow the decision. They always do. They always have. So what does the professional decision look like in practice on a Tuesday afternoon when motivation is low and results are not yet visible? It looks like a schedule.
Top performers in network marketing do not operate on inspiration, they operate on systems. The DMO, the daily method of operation, is the professional's non-negotiable daily blueprint. Prospecting happens, follow-ups happen, content goes out, personal development happens, and a weekly review happens, because what gets measured gets improved. Inspiration is a visitor, systems are residents. The professional builds systems and lets the systems carry the days when enthusiasm is not enough.
One of the most powerful reframes available to anyone entering this industry is this: 5 years of professional effort in network marketing can produce what 40 years of conventional employment rarely does. That is not hyperbole. That is the documented reality of people who made the professional decision and then stayed. Year 1 is the hardest. The skills are new. The rejections are frequent. The results are modest. But year 1 also builds the foundation that everything else stands on. By years 2 and 3, something changes. Teams begin to move independently. Momentum compounds. By years 4 and 5, the professional begins to understand, in a way that cannot be taught, only lived, what it means to have built something that works with or without their daily presence. 5 years, treated professionally, changes everything. 70% of people building a network marketing business are doing it part-time. That number is not a problem. That number is actually one of the most compelling features of this model. The question is never how many hours are available. The question is what standard those hours are held to. 10 hours a week of professional, focused, income-producing activity produces results. 10 hours a week of distracted, unmotivated, inconsistent effort produces frustration. The hours are the same. The standard is what changes everything. Part-time is completely legitimate. Part-time amateur is the combination that fails. Part-time professional is the combination that builds. There is one question that separates the professionals who endure from the ones who eventually disappear. And it is not about strategy. It is not about skills. It is simply this: why does this matter to you? Not in a generic way, not the scripted answer given at a team meeting. The real answer, the one that lives underneath the ambition. For some people, it is freedom, the freedom to choose where they are when their children need them. For others, it is dignity, the ability to stop worrying about whether this month's income covers this month's bills. For others still, it is legacy, the desire to build something that outlives a single career. Whatever that reason is, that is the fuel. And unlike motivation, which comes and goes, a real reason does not run out. Motivation is abundant at the beginning of anything. Discipline is what replaces motivation when the excitement fades. But even discipline has limits. There are seasons in any serious endeavor when the schedule feels heavy, the results feel distant, and the effort feels disproportionate to the reward. In those moments, and they will come, what keeps the professional moving is not a technique or a strategy, it is the reason underneath everything. The clearer that reason is, the more specific it is, the more personal it is, the more unbreakable it becomes. Write it down, know it by heart, return to it when the road gets hard, because it will. Here is what today established. Signing up is not the decision, it is the starting line. The professional decision is the commitment to treat this like the real business it is, with consistency, with systems, and with standards, regardless of what the early results look like. Identity comes before results, not after. The DMO is not optional, it is the daily structure that keeps the professional moving when motivation goes quiet. Part-time is not a disadvantage, part-time amateur is. And underneath all of the skills and systems and strategies, there must be a reason, a personal, specific, unshakable reason. That reason is what every video in this series is ultimately helping to protect. Now let's build on it. If today's video gave something of value, subscribe to this channel,
Every single episode in this series builds on the one before it. These are not standalone tips. This is a complete system, from mindset to skills to leadership to the long game. Subscribe, watch the next video, and start building the professional that is already inside you. In the next video, the single most underestimated asset in any network marketing business. Most people build it once and forget it. The professionals treat it like a living, breathing organism that never stops growing. See you there.